You. Alright, y'all. It's live time. It is live time. I got a lot of shit going on. Let me see if I can get this right. Mm, Snipping tool. I don't know how to do this on the TikTok. If anybody knows how to do this on TikTok, let me know. Let me know. Save replay. Alright. We live. Are we live? Let's get it popping. We're gonna make some plays today. Go live. Live on IG. What's up, y'all? It's time to make some plays. Should we make plays first? Where should we? What up, yo? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Um, let's make some bets. Let's make some bets. Full DFS mode. Where are all the plays? We got a really nice play here that I need to hit ASAP. What book is first? Usually I like to do prize picks first because that's the most popular, but for Dabble always has the money. The money's always on Dabble, but actually we can make a play on Underdog right now. And I do have a promo on Underdog, so Underdog's gonna have to go first. Um, 40% profit boost because I've been getting my butt kicked on here recently. And I'm still trying to figure out this whole TikTok thing. Let me see how to go live on TikTok. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Live. Oh, am I live currently? Hold on a sec. I need to see something before we begin. What's up? What's up? We're gonna make some bets real quick. Just give me 1 second. I need to see something because I'm trying to go live on TikTok as well, but I'm having a little issues. So, okay, good, nice. All right, let's see. Give me 1 sec, and then we'll just get it popping, and I'll figure this out some other time. Uh, I wouldn't think you'd call it a capture card. Game capture? Nah, that's not it. Anyways, all right, you know what? I'll figure this out another time. We gotta make some plays. So I think the first play is gonna be on underdog because we're seeing some money here that we could be um, taking advantage of right here. So the first pick I'm going with is Pelle Larsson under 7.5 rebounds and assists. The last time I picked this guy, he went over, which is kind of whack, but his under, we got his under here. So the last one time I picked Paul George to go under 4.5 rebounds, and he got 6. And then the next day, he had like 2 rebounds. So it is what it is. So we got under 7.5 rebound assists, Rudy Gobert. I'm getting a phone call from a telemarketer. Oh, let me I need to put my thing on do not disturb me. All right, pull my phone back up for y'all. All right, so check it out. First pick is Pelle Larsson under 7.5 rebounds, Rudy Gobert under 11.5 rebounds. That's a lot of freaking rebounds. And last pick, Jalen Brunson under 31 points rebounds. Mm, yeah. We got to make these plays quick, so I'm not going to do too much looking or thinking. Everything's a under. We got our 40% profit boost on there. All right. Um, that's it. That's all I'm doing. $6. Okay. We got new. Oh, this is that's not what we're doing. All right, let's go. Lock it, and load it. I think the max I could do is 50. So let's do 50. Oh, come on. Disable developer mode. What the hell is developer mode? All right, let me do this on my phone. We got Pelle Larsson under 7.5 rebound assists. Rudy Gobert under 11.5 rebounds. And Brunson under 31 points rebounds. Oh shit. All right, make sure it is a 6x. Make sure you put your profit boost on there and we're going to max this out. Okay. Boom. There's the first play of the day. Pelle Larsson under 7.5 rebounds. Gobert under 11.5 or rebound assists. Gobert under 11.5 rebounds and Brunson under 31. There's the play. Everything came from the sharp money tool. Okay, there's Pelle Larsson under 7.5. Gobert under 11.5. Brunson was on here. I think people are starting to buy. They're taking the side. They're taking the wrong side, and so the liquidity is going down. But there's our play. There is our play. Let me share this on Twitter. Yo, my phone is geeked right now, bro. All right, I think I'm done on there. Let's try Prize Picks. We got some plays on Prize Picks. Miles McBride over 11.5 points assist. Okay, where are we doing? Over 11.5. Over 11.5. Yeah, yeah. Jalen Tyson over 20 points and rebounds and assists. PRAs basically over 20, bro. All right. So we got Miles McBride over 11.5 and Tyson over 20.5. And Kelsey? Should we do Kelsey? Mm, this is a decent play right here. We could pick this one. Let me see if anything pops up on here. Jaden Ivey under 9.5. Steph Curry over 5.5 assists. Oh yeah. Let me see. I just need a little bit more confirmation on this play. Does he even show up on here? Let's do it. We're doing Curry. Is it still there? Let's see if it's still there on Prize Picks. Over 5.5 assists for Curry. It went to 6, so they know what's up. We took just a half second too long trying to lock that one in. We could get it over here. We could do it straight up on Onyx odds, but I'm trying to lock this one in real quick. We got a lot of dabbles, so we got to get on the dabbler. What else we got here? Miles McBride, Jalen Tyson. We could just take this play right here if you guys want to. I'm trying to look for a play where we got college basketball, more college. We might take this one. The liquidity is a little low, so I'm trying to look for something that has either high liquidity or a play that is uh, the odds are like way off, right? Like we have 158 here for Noah Clowney under 18 and a half rebounds, but I mean they have the line 1 point lower. That's nice, but the odd difference is so vast that I'm not really feeling that play. We can go down some more. We got Jamal Sheed So we got, I mean, this one's minus 113, but the rest of them have up there minus 143 on Pinnacle, which is a very sharp book. So we could do this one. We'll give this one a shot, but before we do, I want to look one more time in these other spots, see if anything else comes up. And we need the odds to be like this is okay. It's not that big of a difference, but it is a nice it is better. Like it is still a profitable play. We can get it on 123 on Rebet Prop City. Let's see if anything pops up here one more time before we lock in. I'm gonna go Jamal Sheed. Okay. Ba-bum. Yeah, probably Jamal Sheed. Let's refresh this one more time. We got Jimmy Butler under 33 and a half. That looks like a solid play. Should we take this one? 31, Jimmy Butler. If this one lets us get it, we're taking the Jimmy Butler play. It's 32. It's off. It's supposed to be 33 to 32, so I think Jamal Sheed is going to have to be the way to go. Way down here in the bottom of the barrel. I don't know how I found him. We could take this one. I think I lost the Jamal Sheed play. Oh, right here. I'm going to go Jamal Sheed. He's on Pinnacle, so Jamal Sheed under 5.5 assists. All right. There it is. What are we doing? Make sure everything's right. All right, let's go. We in there. Okay, there's that play right there. Copy link. Save it. Post it. All right. If you can get in there, get in there. The Jamal Sheed play might be the one that gets us, but if we go on FanDuel, I don't have access to FanDuel in California, but you can still use it as a reference guide. So if we go to Jamal Sheed and it was his assists, right? Assists under 5.5 is actually at minus 119. So I think they changed it actually. Let me see. What did it say it was on here? So okay, so FanDuel had minus 113. Everywhere else had it up here. I don't think they have it on Bet 105, but we can check Bet 105 as well. Who does he play for? Where do we see him? I forget. Jamal Sheed, Toronto and Cleveland. Let's see if he's on Bet 105. This is the play. So player props, Jamal Sheed, assist. So he's not even available on here either. What's up? What's up? Let me see. Player props, Jamal Sheed under 5.5 rebounds is minus 138 on Bet 105, which is considered it is considered one of the sharpest books. You can't get limited on Bet 105, so they want sharp bettors on their platform. They only give you a $200 limit no matter what. So even if you are brand new and you just entered the game, and you just created a new account, you're already capped at 200 because they want the sharp bettors on there. They're not going to give up. They're not going to let you bet thousands of dollars on the play. And they're just using you basically as data. So what? What? All right, so right now we have the underdog play. This is it right here. Pelle Larsson under 7.5 rebound assists. Rudy Gobert, I think that play's gone. So we might have to look for a new play for that one. And then Jalen Brunson under 31 points and rebounds. We used the profit boost for that one. And then Prize Picks. I put both links on my Twitter. So if you can access my Twitter, actually, I just forgot that I could do this right here. So here's the Prize Picks play. If you can get a chance to copy and paste it, if you want it. Underdog. Sorry, I forgot that I could put it on right here on the chat. So I put it on Twitter. Let's see what else we could do. So what I'm looking for, like under 5.5 points. You can kind of use this as a reference. It is an exchange, so it's a little bit more versus like somebody else's opinion, but nobody's putting that much money into these plays if they don't think it's going to happen. But all of these books, trying to take away the DFS apps because they're fixed payout. So this is going to be minus 137 regardless. So you want to look at books like you got Prop City at minus 130, um, Rebet, Onyx odds minus 138, minus 130. So this could be a profitable play to put in a slip on that on underdog. So if one of the plays on here aren't open, like this Rudy Gobert play, you can go ahead and throw Mike Conley under 5.5. So I might throw that one in there. Um, this one, this play shows up on the positive EV tool as a positive play. But if you look at these two sharp books, you're not really getting that big of a difference by putting it on a 3-man slip. So you could put it on a 6-man on underdog, and then it'll become a profitable play because you're getting minus 116 odds. But in a 3-man slip, which is what we usually do, this is not really a profitable play, so I wouldn't put this on there. So even though it shows up on the screen, you can just throw it in there on your slips if you want to, but it is important to open it up and just to see what do the other books think of these plays before you decide to go in. So right here, you got Bovada minus 160, Onyx odds minus 177. So this play looks pretty strong. If we were to go to what is that, DraftKings, and we look up Tyrese Martin. I typed his whole name in for some reason, and he's under 9.5 points. Why does this thing say 19? And they changed it to 8.5 because most people are picking the under, so that play is no longer available. What sports books y'all looking at? Let me know what sports books y'all looking at. Let's see. Don't really want to go here just yet. Let's see if the Josh Hart play is on here. Jish. Josh Hart under 9.5 rebounds. This dude be getting mad rebounds for no reason. That play is not available. So you can't pick just rebounds. You can only pick the over on his rebounds. So they're catching on. So this time of day, they are moving pretty quickly. So we have to be fast on our plays as well. Let's look at Dabble. We haven't done Dabble yet. The Pell Larson play we already got, so we can go Colin Gillespie. Colin Gillespie under 14.5 points less. There's one. We got Rudy Gobert already. Jalen Tyson already too. Mataz Buzelis. Not much of a EV on that one. Jalen Duren. So I mean, these plays you could put this one if you didn't get a chance to get it on wherever we got it. If you weren't able to get this play on here, and you need to put it, you can put it on Dabble. Let me see. We're on Dabble right now, so let's check out Dabble. All right, let's see what we got. We got Donovan Mitchell under 42. Everyone has it at 41. This is actually a pretty good play right here. 42.5, 40.5, 41.5. So 42, if he hits the 42 line, we'll push our bet and we can still win. Whereas you're going to lose on all of these other books. So let's pick the Donovan Mitchell play. Donovan Mitchell. I like how on Dabble you can butcher the name and they still know what you're talking about. Oh, it's not even on here. All right, that play gone. Let's see what comes up on here. There was a bunch of plays like 5 minutes ago. Buzelis. Yeah, so this one is the same thing. The odds are not as great as the sharp books. So you could pick it. It still has a high chance of hitting, but it's not really a positive EV play because you're getting. Let's see if we can get Brunson. Did we pick Brunson already? I don't want to do a bunch of Brunson plays. Japping, Jalen Brunson, under 28.5 points. What's this looking like? 129, 135. I think we got Brunson already over here. Under 31 points and rebounds. What y'all think? Should we hit that one on Dabble? Double up on one of these? I mean, this is pretty crazy right here. Minus 155. They're not even offering it over here. Zach 80, 80, 80. Somebody I went 3.5. Wow, that's crazy. Let's see what else. Let's see what pops up. We're looking for good plays right here. Jaime. This is a good play. Over 16 points. All right, we need to hurry up. Josh Hart under 9.5 rebounds. I think we did this one already. Did we? This is the play. This is the play. We don't have Josh Hart, so we could pick this play right here. I got a bunch of people in here. The Brunson play is gone. That's fine. Golly. Which play was that one? Jaime is gone too? God damn. You gotta be quick on this thing. So we're picking Colin Gillespie from here. Under 14.5 points. Josh Hart is coming off of here. 134. Can we find another good play real quick? 143, Michael Porter Jr. That's a solid play. Christian McCaffrey under 16.5. I already have him under 17.5, so I'm not going to double dip in that one. But you can if you want to. Buzelis. I guess we could. I mean, we could do this one if you want, just to get a play in there. I'm looking for like, if you're like trying to get like a solid play, you want to look for something good right here. Let's try to get this guy. So we got Colin Hart and Sandro. He's the center, under 16. I wonder why it's like that, but oh man. There goes the Josh Hart play. So we got these two at least. The Josh Hart play, that was a nice play. Royce O'Neal. I was trying to get him somewhere on underdog, but he wasn't showing up. Under 20 PRAs, eh. Good stuff. We ain't finding too much good stuff on here. The Sandro play was nice. Is it still there? Sandro under 16. Keontae George under 32. Man, it's crazy how these people have like these big ass games and then nothing. There's nothing on here for Butler. So we could put Butler. We got Keontae George. This is crazy right here. It's like, which one do you pick? Which one did we do? Keontae George under 31. I like this play, George, under 21 points better. So we got Gillespie, Sandro, and Keontae George. 12 bucks. I can only bet $12 on here, so that's the play. I can't really share this link in my my live stream, but you gotta follow me on Dabble, and then you can just copy it straight from there. I can also put this on my Twitter. All right, so we're on Twitter. Boom, posted. So we got there. What else we got? What else we got? Day'Ron Sharpe under 6 rebounds. So like you see a lot of stuff coming out. This was a pretty solid play. I'm not sure why he's bumped like that, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Who else could we do? DraftKings pick 6. Usually it's a lot of college basketball that pops up. Let me do the full. I can't do any plays on Rebet, which is kind of whack. I can only do like main lines. Every time I try to do Prop City, it says that I can't. So let's see. There's actually not that much plays anymore. We got Nick Claxton. The liquidity is not that high, so not saying that it's not a profitable play. Uh, it could be the main reason why it could be like that is because people bought the other side. So let me see if I can. Where's my? I got a lot of apps open. Which player are we looking at? Jamal Murray under 7.5. Tyler Hero. That play's gone. A lot of these plays on Onyx odds disappear quick. All right. Anyways, I'm done on here. Better. We could look at better. I don't have better. I don't really do better. I don't have any money in there, but we can still do. We can still look up a play on better. Let's see. Clear it. Where is that shit? Better picks. So you just go straight off the list right here. You got Zach 80 under 1.5 blocks. None of these books right here are showing it, but they do have it on Flip. So you could do a better with Zach 80 under 1.5 blocks. Christian McCaffrey's receptions. This would only be good if you put this on a 5-man dynamic, I believe, is their best picks. Is it 5-man? Yeah, so if you have to do a 5-man insured, or they basically call it like a dynamic play where you can get one or two wrong. But if you do it on another one of these, like if you do a 3-man, like on all the other books, you're getting minus 122 odds. So you want to make sure that your odds are better than the odds that are up here. So this one is still profitable play. Christian McCaffrey under 5.5 receptions. So you got that one. You got Zach 80. It's not showing up, but the places that it does show up, it's minus 140. Oops. I'm completely banned on Flip, so I can't even bet the coins on there. Right here you got underdog, or you got sleeper with the minus 143. So basically off here you got Miles McBride over 11.5 points and assists. Moses Moody. I might have to put some money in here. Just so I could use it. I know they have a lot of promos right here. Christian McCaffrey um, discounts. So you throw a discount in there. You can basically make it a 4-man with the discount, and just hope that the discount play is like a lock, which they aren't always a lock, but I mean they're better. They're easier to hit. The Onyx odds boost. What's the Onyx odds boost? What do we got? I don't have an Onyx odds boost. What's your Onyx odds boost? The thing with Onyx odds is whenever you look up these plays, by the time you go to lock it in, the things change a lot. It sucks. I hate it. Let me see if I can lock this one in. If I can lock this one in. No, they're not good for 3-mans. The only way that they would be good for 3-mans is if, let's see. If you pick one of those free plays, like the discounted plays, so let's say you pick Christian McCaffrey and you do like his rushing, and then you add two more, it could be considered a good play. Like let's say you do Zach 80 on here. What is it? Under 1.5 blocks. And then we got, let's say Gillespie, Colin. You pick Colin under 14.5 points. Okay, you got yourself a 3-man with a 6x payout. But I mean, you're capped at like $10, I think. You can only bet like $10 on it. And it basically is a 3-man with one like cheap play. So that's obviously a positive EV play. So you could do it that way if you want to throw one in there. But if you're trying to bet like $50 on your slip, then these plays aren't going to be that good. Just because the odds that you're getting are basically the same as like these places. You want to have a bet where the odds are like substantially better. So if I just click 3-man right here, this play right here, I mean, minus 4.5. This would be a good play, I guess. You could do Sandro under 9.5. I do use Pinnacle as my main source of like what the odds should be. So I mean, there's good plays on here too. Uh, it's just a matter of your personal preference. The $10 I'm trying to turn it. Oh, I don't think, and then I don't think you can use your promo money with a boost. So if you can't, then you could throw the Colin Gillespie, Zach 80, and who's this guy? Let's say we get rid of the Christian McCaffrey play. You can throw Dennis Schroeder under 5 assists or Sandro under 9.5 points. I would probably go with the Sandro play just because this is like even money. So it doesn't look like it's that good of a play to me compared to the Sandro play. So you go Sandro under 9.5 points. Get rid of the McCaffrey play. And there, you got to do a perfect play. If it's real money, throw one of those boosts in there with any one of these three, and you're solid. You got yourself a profitable bet. Now it's not a lock. You're not guaranteed to win it, but you keep doing this over and over again, you will be profitable. You'll win it. You'll come back and you'll come up. 56% profit boost. Let me see. Let me restart my. Let me reset it. That's a pretty good profit boost, not gonna lie to you. All right, here. Oh, nice. 56. Okay, 3 leg. All right, let's go. All in on Onyx. I'm gonna go 3. This is gonna be tricky. Is it NFL only? It probably is NFL only. All right, let's see what we got. Anything show up on here? For football. We're talking about football. So far, I think everything on here is basketball. So everything that we pick for this boost is gonna have to come off of the fantasy optimizer. NFL. The good thing is though, because we're getting that boost, you can kind of pick almost anything on here, and it'll be positive EV. Um, what's today? Monday? Why are there all these things for Thursday? That's how they get you, man. There's like no profitable plays. Carolina Panthers first half total points over 19. This odds right here is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. This one's gonna be a tough one to make it. It's gonna be tough to make it positive EV, to be honest with you, because I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, yeah. Let me see if I could do what's the teams? It says NFL player. Wow. All right, let's see. We're gonna have to scroll down here and take a look. It has to be plus 200 odds, at least 3 legs. So this is the first one that I see. I'm gonna put it in here, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get a really good. Yeah, I heard that too, but I haven't got the only place that I got an email on about that was Novig. Novig's the only one where I got an email saying like it's gonna get banned. You can't. I think I can't deposit any more money in there. I tried already. And then at the end of November, you can't make any more bets. And then at the end of December, you can't you can't take your money out. So you have to wait till you go to like another state to do it, which is crazy. It's messed up. It's messed up, man. Okay, here's our first play. So basically, I'm just gonna be doing this until they tell me I can't anymore, and then it's strictly DFS apps and offshores. So you still have access to the prop builder. Yeah, no. There's no plays. So there's absolutely no plays on here for the game tonight. So I mean, you can throw this in here. Yeah. Is that it might have to be a move coming soon. I'm not even gonna lie to you. We're not like completely out of it because we have the DFS apps, but not being able to make straight bets like these, you can still be profitable doing nothing but parlays. It's just a greater variance. But I don't know what else to put with this. I mean, the odds got better for this one. That's kind of nice. Not much football for tonight's game. Then that's gone already too. That's the only play available is over 19 and a half points and a half. So I mean, you could take this play and then pair it with other ones that you think that you like. I just don't know what the I don't know what the odds are for the other ones. I think Christian McCaffrey's under 5.5. You could kind of do something like that, where if you look at other books, let's just go. Actually, I need a book at least. Let's go here, rebet, prop city, and look for some NFL plays on other books. We got Brock Purdy under 10.5 rush yards. So let's see what his rush yards are on here. Minus 116. So this is actually not a bad play right here. Brock Purdy under 10.5 rushing yards. I actually don't like this play because this dude could run his ass off sometimes. Yeah, I know. And I'm banned on I'm limited. I can only get $12 on my bet. So this is actually a good play right here. We got Brock Purdy under 10.5 rush yards. And let's see what else we can get if there's another NFL one for today. There isn't. So we got Brock Purdy under 10.5 rush yards. Uh, over 19.5 first half total points. And is there anything else you guys? You could basically throw whatever you want in there. The only reason why I wouldn't is because you don't know how far off your bet is, or your odds are compared to the other books. So that's kind of bad. But I mean, it's a 56%. It's 56%. So you can kind of play around with it. This guy's 67.5. I have a bet on him already to go over 61.5. Um, some of your selections can't be combined into a single parlay. That doesn't even make sense. Which one should we get rid of? This one because it's like gigantic. Let's see. That's probably the only play we can do. Do you think it'll let us throw other ones in here? Dallas Cowboys plus 3.5. Oh, it's right there. What's the odds supposed to be after this? Minus 115. Oh, this is a wrong book. Tripping. It's all NBA right now. I don't think you can combine sports. It's just football. So this is like the only play. I would probably just do this straight up, $5. It got bumped to 116, which is not the worst. It's still better than these other books. Dabble's gonna have to carry us. Luckily, I still get promos on Underdog, so Underdog can carry us. Prize picks better. So we still have the DFS apps, but not being able to do straights kind of blows just a little bit. This is ridiculous. Onyx odds. Come on, bro. Their boosts, I hate how their boosts are always 3 picks. All right, I'm gonna look one more time. If I can't find something, I'm gonna just throw some random stuff together. Let me see if we can get these ones in here. Um, Patrick Mahomes. Maybe if we just have one play from today's game. Let's see. Let's do under 2.5 passing touchdowns. Where is that one? And Ravens first half money line. They're playing on they're playing Thursday. If they let me get this in, I'm getting this one in. No, that's whack. Yeah, it has to be from today, same game parlay. So boo. See what else we could do. It doesn't make sense why you can't combine first half total points. Here we got this guy. I don't know how to say his first name, but McMillan over 4.5 receptions. Over 4.5 receptions. Anybody else? San Francisco under 32.5 total points. You think they'll let us get that? The odds aren't even. The odds aren't even. What? All right, let's see. I think this one changed right here. Oh no, that's not bad. It's usually the same as DraftKings. So we got over 4.5 receptions, team total under 192, Brock Purdy under 10.5 rush yards. The Brock Purdy play I'm not 100% confident on, but it is what it is. Let's see if these odds change. All right, here's the play. Copied. Let me see if I can. Oh, we going back. We going back. We'll get there. We're mixing it up. Dowdle over touchdowns. You could do that. We're mixing in the we're mixing it up a little bit, but we still doing blackjack. That's like a weekend thing. All right, let me see if I can share this. All right, lock this one in if you can. If it lets you, if you can click that link. 56% profit boost, so $10, $49. The only reason why is because it's a Brock Purdy play. I mean, he did hurt his foot, so he's probably not going to run too much, but you never know. There it is. And I think you could play blackjack on here too, which is pretty crazy. Blackjack. So we could do blackjack on here. I'm not playing with my money though. I'll play with my flip cash. We'll do that later. Not right now. Right now we're doing sports betting. I don't think I have one on DraftKings yet. DraftKings though, I usually end up getting really late. This is a good play though, so let's try to let's make a play on DraftKings. I think I have a play on everything so far, so we'll try to make a DraftKings play, and then we'll call it a stream. Fliff. The same thing. I'm banned on Fliff, so we can look at Fliff too after I get this DraftKings play in, which I think this play's gone. Oh no, it's still there. Under 12.5 points. 11.5 points. It's not still there. So I mean, there's still good plays. Josh Giddey under 9.5 rebounds. That's a good play. If you're still looking for a play on underdog, right now we're going through DraftKings. DK pick 6. Amen Thompson over 5.5 assists. I'll just leave it right there. Over 5.5 assists. Oh. All right, and then because it's not showing up anywhere else or nothing's showing up, we got to go to the optimizer. DK. All right, we got Christian McCaffrey steals on there. We need basketball though. Over 53. He's got it at 55.5, so we can take this guy, Jokic. Over 53, as long as it's still there. Over 53.5 PRAs, And let's look at Brandon Ingram, over 5.5 rebounds. All right. Curry. I had seen that one earlier, but it's not on here anymore, so I'm going to take the Curry play out. Let's go run through this one more time. All right. Take Curry out. Let's run it. It is, but you have to be careful with how you go about it, especially with these. I mean, it's not really the only way that I would consider it a good replacement is if you're doing arbitrage betting because you're guaranteeing your profit. Where here you have to deal with the swings. So I wouldn't gamble with money that you can't afford to lose. But so here's my DraftKings play. I'm gonna share this one on Twitter. Amen Thompson over 5.5 assists off of the sharp money, and then we got Jokic over 5.5 PRAs from the optimizer, and Brandon Ingram is also. Where's the Ingram play? Oh, down here. This is also from the optimizer. All right, sharing. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a stream. I'm not done making plays, so like I'll say it. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Um, if I go to my Twitter, follow me on Twitter, Danny T _21. Um, join my Discord if you like on my link tree. You could join my Discord, it's free. And I do make plays. I do post all my plays in there as well. So I don't really post all my plays on Twitter. I post as much as I can, but everything's going to my Discord. It's kind of like my tracker. I do have a Picket, so you can follow me on Picket as well. Let me see. Okay, you can follow me on Picket. Dan East Calican. All right, so follow me there. And all my plays are on there too. So make sure you guys follow me everywhere. And like I told you, blackjack coming up. We will do blackjack soon. But I do think uh, if you're following, I wouldn't say following me in particular. You can follow me in all my plays. I am making profitable plays, but if you want to make your own plays, go to my link tree, or you can go on my Twitter and click this link right here, the fast quick link, and you sign up for OddsJam. You get 7 days for free, and then you get 35% off your first month. So you use the 7 days of freedom to make as many plays as you can, see how much you can make. Um, and then from there you get 35% off your first month. So if you're in states like me, like California, where it's illegal to bet on DraftKings and FanDuel, the Fantasy Optimizer is going to be your number one source of information, and then number two would be the Sharp Money tool. So if I was to recommend anything from OddsJam, it would be the Fantasy Optimizer and Sharp Money tool for people who don't have access to the main books. Make sure you use my link to get those discount codes in the beginning, and then just take advantage of the promos. So that's also on my link tree. So if you're new, you don't have any of these books, you can go on Underdog, and they have deposit bonuses. So just maximize the deposit bonus. If it's like $1,000, put $1,000 in there because you get another $1,000 for free. So you have a free 1,000 to mess with. Dabble, you get $25. You don't even have to deposit. So that's $25 for free. Onyx odds, you only have to deposit $10 and place a bet with that $10, and then you get $100 for free. So now you have $100 to gamble with. So that's one way how you can build your bankroll, is by just signing up for every sports book that you possibly can and maximize the deposit bonus, because that's how you're going to be able to build your bankroll and then use money that you don't originally have. So your initial investment is not going to be anywhere near your total bankroll if you sign up for all of these books. And then make sure you use my discount codes, because you get more bonuses that way too. And then you help me out. I get bonuses. We can play with the bonuses. Onyx Odds is in California. I am in Cali right now, and I just placed my bet on here. This is blackjack, but I just placed my bet on here. What the hell? Oh, because it's flip coins there. So this is the only play I have open right now, but we did do a bunch of plays this weekend. I lost that one, lost that one. This was like a gamble degenerate one. Oh shit. All right. I think I have to update my link tree. I'll do that right now. But yeah, we on here. We out here. So make sure you guys do this too, right? You go here and use my link. The wrong one. What the hell is wrong with my shit? Anyways, my link's in there too. So I'll fix the Discord one. I think it might be I have to update my link tree. But I will update it. Just try again in like 5 minutes. And I'll see you on there. All right, y'all. If not, hit me up on Twitter, and then I'll try to fix it on there. All right, y'all.